But, we show a lot of polls here, but this one raised a lot of eyebrows when we were first getting hints of what's going on in Utah. As safe a Republican lock as you can have. I think it was one of the biggest romps that Mitt Romney enjoyed 4 years ago. It's a Mormon state largely that influences the population. That's one thing. But you see what's going on here? Donald Trump is in the fight of his life here. But look who is grabbing the third spot, not all that far from Hillary Clinton for the second spot. This is a name I think you're going to have to try to remember here. Evan McMullin, independent presidential candidate. His best numbers are in Utah, would make sense. A graduate of Brigham Young, of course, a Mormon in his own right. That cannot just alone explain his run up here. Evan, it's good to have you back.
Great to be with you, Neil. Thanks for having me.
What do you make of this? Because some people thought you were going to be kind of a flash in the pan. Well, I guess by that math, you've gotten a little flashier. You're picking up steam. You're not losing it. What do you think's going on? It just can't be the Mormon connection. It can't be roots to the state connection. What is it?
No, it's that people keep talking about Utah as a red state or as a Republican state. I would describe it as a truly conservative state, and I would say it's a conservative state that's dedicated to the foundational principles of this nation. The idea that we are all created equal, both men and women and people of all races, and we are dedicated to the cause of individual liberty. Donald Trump does not exhibit or respect those values. I don't think Hillary Clinton does either. But with respect to Donald Trump, you see him losing Georgia and just a couple of percentage points away from losing Texas. And I think this should be a lesson to all Republicans and conservatives that when we abandon our principles, it doesn't end well.
All right, but I mean, we should preface here, he's not losing Texas and Georgia. It's taken a solid red state, and he still leads, but not by much, to your point. He still does lead in Utah, but not by much, to your point. So let me ask you about that, whether you agree. I have a feeling I know the answer with the Trump folks who say you're a spoiler in handing the state to Hillary Clinton, and your presence on a number of ballots across the country will do just that. You say what?
Well, look, we're up by 4 percentage points now in Utah. The Emerson poll just came out. We've had momentum now for a number of weeks, and our trajectory is upward sloping. So we feel very good about what we've accomplished here, but there's more to be done. We're humbled by the support that we have in this state and in the broader Mountain West and elsewhere in the country. That's what we're building a new conservative movement, and we have a goal in this election to do as well as we can. But we are building a new conservative movement that I think is necessary in this country in order to get this country back on track.